What's up, card family? It's been a while since I've been able to sit down and make a video. Blake's not here, he's staying at a friend's house, but there's a couple videos I want to just get out of the way, so I'm going to unfortunately have to do them without Blake. I apologize, I know he's the star of the show, but I got some cards for him to open up on camera, so eventually he'll get back on screen. But I haven't done any TTM updates in a long time, so I want to show you some of the ones I've been getting recently. Actually, this one came in today, which is Saturday the 19th. Former Twins second baseman, Expos, Rockies, I think he played for a few teams, Dodgers maybe. Jamie Carroll. And I don't want to say that I'm going away from cards because I prefer cards being signed, but I've started sending away 4x6 photos because I can get them, I can print them off from Walmart for 9 cents a copy, and then I've been sending off to a lot of these older guys, a lot of vintage players, and if you send a vintage card, you risk the chance of losing a vintage card, which I didn't want to do. So I've been going to 4x6s. Also, you know, some players that don't have cards, some modern players that they don't have cards, it's a good way to go. I especially love, I've been doing a lot of black and white ones. Here you got Lenny Moore. He signed it to Blake, the Hall of Fame 1975. So that's a very cool one. Here's another Hall of Fame. Joe Schmidt, former Detroit Lion. He signed it very nice. This one is one of my favorite ones. Charlie Trippy. Just a nice picture. And this guy is 95 years old, and this is his signature still. Just looks great. So very happy to get that one in the shape that it's in. Okay, we got Gary Larson, former Vikings defensive lineman. Here he's actually chasing after Fran Tarkenton, so that's kind of a neat little bonus to that. Milt Sund, he's a former Viking. He was a Pro Bowler. Here's another Pro Bowl Viking running back, Dave Osborne. Looks like it might be snowing in that picture. Great picture. He also signed the letter and returned it. The little smiley face and the O. So that's pretty neat. Here's another Hall of Famer. Signed very nicely. Willie Brown. Very cool. Here's another Hall of Famer. Gino Marchetti. Not the best signature, but you know, he's a 90-year-old guy too, so you can't really blame him for not be able to make the most beautiful signature of all time, but still really cool to have. There he is jumping up, attempting to block that pass. This one actually, Gene Washington. There was two Gene Washingtons, both were wide receivers, and both were Pro Bowlers, and their careers actually overlapped a little bit. But one of them is known for playing for the 49ers. This one is known for playing for the Vikings. And I actually sent it to him and got a return to sender. And the sticker on it said unable to forward or something like that. But it had his current address on the yellow sticker. So I just sent it right back out. And within like 4 days after that, I think I got it back. So that's pretty sweet. Worked out all right. Lost one stamp is it. And he also included this. This really cool thing. Vikings Legends card. And it is signed in silver. It's kind of hard to see. You can see it actually better on the camera than you can in person, looks like. But very cool. And then lastly, I was actually not sure if I was going to get this back. well, I didn't get the card that I sent back, but this Tommy Lasorda, I sent him a 92 OPC, which is the same as a 92 Topps. The photo is. And he sent back this 87 Topps, which is cool, which is awesome enough. I think he's got to be around 90 years old. And he also sent one of these beauties, the old Hall of Fame postcard, signed it at the top. So I was very pumped about this one. I love getting these old Hall of Famers, these guys that are in their 80s and 90s. It's really a treat to get these guys back. Football players, it just seems like they sign a lot better than baseball players do for Hall of Famers. But, there's a lot more Hall of Fame football players that are not as well known as some of the baseball players. But anyway, that's a little TTM recap. Got some great stuff. So thanks everybody who watched.